is a story of a region historically prized for its strategic military and economic value, known today as Israel and Palestine. These lands were once called Canaan. 4 millennia ago, Abraham was called by God to move to Canaan, where he had 2 sons. Abraham's second son, Isaac, had a son, Jacob, who later became known as Israel. Years later, terrible famine forced Israel's descendants to Egypt. 430 years later, Moses led the Israelites from Egypt to Canaan, where Joshua and the Israelites claimed the land and allocated it among their 12 tribes. It is now 400 years later, and enemies press in from all sides. The Israelites pray for a king to lead them into battle. From their prayers emerges Saul, anointed by the prophet Samuel to be king over the 12 tribes of Israel. Though King Saul follows God for a time, his disobedience and mistrust cause God to reject Saul as king. In secret, Samuel anoints the shepherd boy David as the future king, although David will not become king for many more years.
There was peace after David and his men returned from their raid on the Amalekites. Every man, woman, and child had been rescued, and he was hailed as a hero once again. David spent his time rebuilding Ziklag for his people. He had been keeping himself busy. He had been trying not to think about the fate of the battle in which he had almost fought. He had been trying not to think about Saul and his army. News had come about the battle on Mount Gilboa. David was informed about how the Philistines had routed the Israelite army and killed the sons of the king. But worse still, Saul, anointed king of the Lord, was dead. David's heart was heavy at the loss of Saul. For all their animosity, David loved his king. David wrote of his loss for the king. While his soul ached, he composed a lament for Saul. He was determined all of the people of Judah should be taught the lament, so they should not forget their fallen king and all he had done for them. After some time, David inquired of the Lord. He asked, "Shall I return to Judah? Shall I go to the cities, Lachish, Arad, Hebron?" And the Lord replied, "Go to Hebron." David brought his men and their families to settle in the city of Hebron. The elders of Judah came to Hebron and anointed David king over the lands of Judah and all of its people. Meanwhile, in the city of Gibeah, Saul's only surviving son, the young Ishbosheth, became king of Israel and Judah after his father's death. A courier has come with news from the south. He was told of Judah proclaiming David king in the south. The young king of Israel vowed to crush David and put an end to his rebellion. The men of Judah rose up to fight for their king. Ishbosheth had called upon the Asherites, the Ephraimites, and Benjamites to fight for him. The men for David fought for their king, anointed by the Lord. Ishbosheth's men fought for the son of a fallen king. Each man fought fiercely. Many died bravely. David and Ishbosheth fought for 2 years. The war between the king of the Israelites was ended when a pair of misguided men murdered the son of Saul while he slept. David lamented the loss of Saul's only remaining son with sadness, even though he knew it would put an end to the bloodshed. The men of Asher, Benjamin, Ephraim, and Israel came to David in Hebron. There they made a covenant with him and accepted his rule. As Saul had once done, David had united the tribes of Israel under one king, anointed by the Lord Almighty. David decided that his new capital city should lay in the middle of his kingdom and chose the Jebusite city of Jerusalem. The Jebusites of Jerusalem rejected David's plan to make their city his new home. They insulted the new king and stated he could not enter the city. David met with his top men to devise a plan to capture the city. David declared that whoever delivered the city to him would be made general of all his armies. David's men continued to devise a plan of attack. Meanwhile, Joab has gained some valuable information from the unlikeliest of sources. David led his army from Hebron north to Jerusalem, where they laid siege to the city. Joab spoke with an old beggar who told him of an alternative way to enter the city of Jerusalem. Joab explains his plan to the five. Enter the city through the secret waterway shown to him by the old beggar, and open the gates to the city from the inside. It would be up to the five to deliver the city to David.
Greetings! I have been waiting for you for quite some time.
Our apologies, my friend. Someone got us lost. Again.
This again? How is this my fault?
Can we not continue this eternal argument?
There has been a complication with the city gate. You see, the defenders have removed the windlass that controls the opening mechanism.
What does that mean?
The gates cannot be opened without it.
If we can find some rope, a winch, and a heavy weighted stone, I could probably rig something together.
For the glory of the Lord!
Let's crack some skulls.
Wise choice.
Time to do the Lord's bidding. My turn.
Time to dull this blade a little, don't you think? I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Let's do this. I can't do that. 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 For the Lord.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Jerusalem was a small walled city built over the Gihon Spring. Its position on the steep ridges made it a good fortress. At the time of David, it covered less than 15 acres.
Let's crack some skulls. Wise choice. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that.
Some Bible translations indicate the attack on Jerusalem was initiated through a water shaft, such as Warren's shaft. However, the word translated as water shaft might have other meanings.
can't do that. I can't do that. For the Lord!
I can't.
Let's crack some skulls.
Finally, time to start swinging. I can't do that. 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 I can't do that.
Now is the moment. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
After capturing Jerusalem, David repaired its walls. It is possible the damage to the walls was caused by an assault of David and his army.
Let's go. I can't do that. 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 I can't do that.
I thought you'd never ask.
Israelites, I beseech you. My name is Jehoshaphat of the Jebusites. Not all of us are enemies to King David. Many of us welcome his coming. Please help us. There is a wicked man that is oppressing those of us that are loyal to King David. Can you not put an end to his tyranny?
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
I can't do that.
Joab became the commander of the army because he led the assault on Jerusalem. Joab, Abishai's brother, kept his title during the remainder of David's kingship.
I can't do that.
David became king of all Israel at 37 years of age. Previously, he had only ruled over Judah for 7.5 years.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. can't do that. I 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 can't do that.
Hello there.
Welcome, my friends. Upon becoming king of all Israel, David quickly decided to make Jerusalem his headquarters. This would necessitate conquering a city whose inhabitants thought was invulnerable.
I can't do that. 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 I can't do that.
Can't do that. Can't do that. I can't do that. can't do that. I 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 can't do that.
David later brought the Ark of the Covenant to Jerusalem. This made Jerusalem the official place of worship, which would help unify the tribes of Israel into one country under David's control.
With the windlass having been repaired, David's men needed only to open the city gates to ensure victory for their king.
Oh, now what?
This is the end of your run through my city, Israelites.
And I suppose you think you are going to stop us?
Even the blind and lame could stop your little king's army. If you father the best he can send, well, then we have nothing to fear. Come, it is time to put an end to this.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. I 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 can't do that. can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
And Nathan spoke the word of the Lord, as God had declared it unto him. I will make a dynasty for you. When the time comes for you to die, I will raise up one of your own children to succeed you. He will build a temple in my name, and I will establish his royal throne forever. I will be a father to him, and he will be a son to me. Whenever he does wrong, I will discipline him, but I will never take my faithful love away from him, like I took it from Saul, whom I set aside in favor of you. Your dynasty and your kingdom will be secured forever before me. The Lord proclaims that if you are righteous, that you shall inherit the land and dwell upon it forever. And so shall your lines endure, and carry on for as long as the house of David is in need of your counsel. Always shall your lines be faithful to him and his, to protect and to advise. Your words are your vow, and your actions are your legacy.
I pledge my will, my service, and my life to David, son of Jesse, the Lord's anointed King of Israel and Judah.
I will be a radiant light in the darkness, forever illuminating a path in his days of uncertainty.
My sword will be his righteous blade of vengeance against the adversaries of his house.
My shield will be the protector of the weak and frail, an indomitable barrier that defends his people.
I will be the flame of truth as I bring justice to all who seek malice upon his lands.
I shall be a vessel of the Lord's will, and shall establish a virtuous path for all of his line to follow.
Never will I cause harm to his people, or sow mistrust in the hearts of his men. In my service he shall not receive false counsel. My children will be bound to his, and shall uphold the same covenant I declare this day. All of this I pledge to him, his line, and his house forever.
Remember this covenant forever, for 1,000 generations and beyond, as you stand before the house of Abraham, of Isaac, and of Jacob, who became Israel. Through the house of Judah comes David, your king, your commander, your king. You knelt before the Lord and your king. Now, rise as the protectors of his name. Rise, rise, sons of Israel. Rise, you 5 guardians of David. Rise and stand before the Lord our God, as I bear witness to your covenant.
You were instrumental in delivering Jerusalem to me, my friends. It was a great triumph, and I am forever in your debt. I have made Joab commander of my armies, Abishai. Your brother has served me well. He declared that we call Jerusalem by my name, and so it is done. Come, follow me. I have a gift for you. I'm sure you're wondering why I've dragged you down here. You see, after we took the city, I had my men survey the waterways below. They found something wonderful. They found this. What exists above us is now called the City of David. It was previously known as Jebus and Jerusalem and the Fortress of Zion before that. The heart of this fortress is in your 5 houses. Zion, the fortress of King David, is not situated above us, for it exists down here, in this place. I have had my finest stonemasons and architects create this place. They shaped it into what you see now. They created a home from a cave. It is wondrous. It is Zion. All of this I give to you and yours.